Oh, it's your favorite bird friend. It's India Swift.
Whoa.
Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. A gentle breeze, the night's got a fever, to the moon and back.
No way! I can't believe this!
You and me,
Miazag.
I'll marry you right away. Oh yeah. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive we can drive through the sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go.
It was always on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed. We found holes in these walls, we like what we saw. Seems so strong until it falls, the final straw. Oh, I never felt like this before. When I was trapped, you showed an open door.
Oh, it's your favorite bird friend. It's India Swift.
Whoa.
It was dancing on a wire. Yeah, we were dancing on a wire.
Oh, it's your favorite bird friend. It's India Swift.
Whoa.
Hello and good morning. How are you all doing? This should be working. There's a little thing that you can't unsee on the Doig Swift logo. Is it the bear? It's in it. Or the bird. Is the fact that Swift looks like she's eating Jaffa cakes. India, does your microphone work?
Testing, testing.
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, cool. Yes, there's a bear. Okay. Oh, it's where the eyes are identical. Where I see it too now. Oh no. Oh, it sticks out like a sore thumb. I can't believe you do this to me, Ben. I've used that logo in so many places. I can't change them all. No. Welcome to Thursday stream. It's just gonna be me on screen today, although India's gonna be on the microphone because she's working on some
Hello.
NDA boards that she can't show.
Nada.
Nada.
It is me, Nada. You will never know.
I don't really know what I'm gonna work on today.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Do I have any bones yet?
I don't think so, not yet.
I'll never have bones.
Never have bones.
I'm a boneless chicken.
You're a boneless chicken. They're better though, aren't they?
I got boneless wangs. Yeah, they are
boneless
better.
wang. Yeah.
I prefer them anyway.
No bones for your wearing. Nada. Nada.
Nada.
Nada.
Oh wow, that's cool. Abo says, Doig, do you have Clip Studio X? You can set up a sketchbook-like thing in it with multiple pages. Good motivation to draw, methinks. That's cool. Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Why don't people sell digital sketchbooks?
They do.
Do they? No,
Do you
I mean like
you mean blank
ones.
I mean,
why is it not like... You have applications where you can just have endless canvases and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But what about some kind of program where it's like you get to flip the pages?
Well, that might be what Habbo just.
And it's actually like a book, and it's kind of presented more like a Kindle, where you can draw on the pages. That would be cool. Hey, how about people just let me draw on the pages of digital books as well? Huh?
You
When
want
I
to draw on the
download
margins?
something on a Kindle, I want to be able to doodle in the margins.
Scroll over it.
That would be cool. That'd be especially helpful if people were trying to study something.
Oh, it's your favorite bird friend. It's India Swift.
Whoa! Underline a bunch of stuff.
I only have Clip Studio Paint Pro. I don't have X.
Habbo says, how about you just draw on the paper, you fool? It's true.
Yeah, it's really true.
It's true. It's true. Man, I miss
It's on
drawing
sale
on
right
the
now.
paper.
See if you can upgrade. It would cost me.
It's gonna cost you.
It would cost me $84 to go from. Oh.
Well, you know, we have $85, which reminds me today I need to remember to invoice. I keep forgetting to invoice, and I feel like production are like, for fuck's sake, India, invoices. I'm a little behind on them.
So I would get the benefit of multi-page comic, manga, and illustrations. Which I think is what Habbo was mentioning.
Multi-page. Also, it means that you
Multiplex.
have Aniplex. It also means that you have more frames to animate with, I think.
Convert images and 3D models into lines and dot shading.
What? That's pretty dope.
You can easily use images and 3D models for comics or design work by converting them into lines and screen tones.
That just sounds like that. I would never use that for anything close to art. I would just play with it. That sounds really fun.
Well, if I made a 3D model of your classroom, you could just.
I could just. It wouldn't
Position
look
your
like
camera.
I'd drawn it though.
Yeah, then you'd edit it.
So I'd have to redraw it anyway.
And then print and export multi-page documents.
I will never use Clip Studio for my comic until they allow me to work in CMYK.
This doesn't mention anything about. Okay, animation tools.
Does
Impro
Clip Studio
debut.
X have CMYK?
It doesn't mention that.
Halbro says, how about more storyboarding since you bought the license for Storyboard Pro to motivate you to continue? Or is it finished? Is it finished, Mike?
It's not finished. I could do more
You
of that.
should do your storyboard. Try and get as much done as you can on the morning stream. On the morning stream.
On the board is dream.
Now we're both storyboarding.
On the board.
Are you trying to steal my job, Doig?
On the board. No, I never. On the board is dream.
On the morning stream.
On the board is
On the
dream.
morning.
I'm opening it. All right.
How far are you from finishing it, would you say?
I don't actually know.
Okay, I have something I need for you to do.
Okay.
Don't get lost in immediately diving into a scene and adding a bunch of drawings to it. Instead, have a look through the entire thing and check where you need to add, like, grids, backgrounds, panels.
Okay. Ah, I keep doing this.
You've got things divided into scenes, right?
Yeah.
So, if you highlight the scene and right-click, you can change the colour of it.
Okay.
I want you to mark in red the ones which aren't finished.
They're all not. Ow, 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 ow. They're all not finished.
What do you mean? Why are they all not finished?
Sorry, I rubbed my ear and the wax has formed a seal.
Oh, it's so cute!
It's on my side ear as well, so it's making hearing you difficult.
That's the side I'm on.
Yeah.
It's almost like your body's formed its own defences against me. Your body's slowly trying to block up the ear on the left side so that you don't have to.
No. I've become a mutant.
Oh,
I'm
it's your
shielding
favorite bird
myself
friend.
from-
It's
from
Indy.
pain.
Yes, with-
It's your superpower.
And neglect. Ah. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Papa says, do I do my lines in CMYK too? Yeah, I do. I just work entirely in CMYK. And then I know it's set up, and I'm not scared that we're going to forget to change it when it gets to the colours. Alright, so why, you just said none of them are finished. What do you mean by that? Why are none of them finished?
I don't know, should we watch through it?
No, I mean, if you can instinctively say none of them are finished, you must have an idea of why.
None of them feel finished.
You know what? I can't fault you for that answer. That's exactly how I feel about a bunch of my stuff. Sure, let's watch through it. Is there a way for you to not show people the sound on the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, just so that when you're scrubbing through and playing things again and again, people aren't getting confused by hearing our voices twice.
Okay. I can probably just do this.
Aw, Palbro. Palbro says, what a gorgeous shot right away. That's really nice of you. Super kind.
No, thank you.
I also want to see the shot now. I'm not actually sure which one you're talking about because I didn't get to catch it before Mike brought the audio settings up. Morning, Tip. Morning, Martina.
None of it's timed out correctly anymore.
How come?
Because I was fiddling with stuff in the middle and I just didn't care about the timing anymore. I was like, I'll just get the
Okay.
drawing tool.
Or maybe the first thing is to get the timing working again.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Why?
Wait.
What is it?
Oh, there you are. Okay. I didn't see you, but it's because you're off the camera. You're like, Gib, I haven't moved you on to the right place yet.
Was that all of it?
No, what? Was that the whole board? No.
I don't know. I'm just listening to the fact that you stopped playing it. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I should retime it so that these make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Did you finish?
yeah.
Okay. So first thing is to retime, right?
Yeah.
So maybe pop a panel at the very end.
Pop a panel at the very end.
Yeah, pop a panel at the very end.
How do you mean?
Go to your last scene and press P.
Okay.
And now on that blank panel, write 1. Fixed timing.
Oh. Oh.
Mike realizes what he's being conned into.
Okay.
Okay, so now after looking at everything else, how do you feel about how finished it is?
It's pretty it's pretty close.
Yeah? So do you want to
Sort
go
of.
through and mark in red the ones which you think aren't finished?
No. None of it's finished.
But you just said it's close. Why is none
I
of
mean,
it finished?
close to having drawings on the proper place everywhere.
What do you mean none of it's finished?
But I want to go in and finesse the drawings.
Let's leave that for a very final path, okay?
Final path.
The problem is if you want to go in and refine every single drawing in a storyboard, you might end up like never finishing it, is my worry.
Yeah.
Like I think you might have to leave some of the drawings how they are. But
Okay.
like what do the scenes actually need to get finished?
Oh, I
like-
don't know.
Go through and check, does each one have all the panels it needs for the acting? Do they have all the camera moves set up they need? Do they have all the backgrounds they need? Do they all have like the perspective set up in them?
I don't know.
Will the Good Luck Money Hole be back one day? Oh my gosh, I think we just forgot to reactivate all of our old rewards. It should definitely be back. How will people live without the Good Luck Money Hole? How are they going to get good luck? It's a service for the people.
I'm resetting it up.
What are you resetting up?
A good luck money hole.
Oh,
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know, I thought you were talking about your storyboard still.
No.
Yeah, you're right, sorry. I'm such an idiot for thinking that.
We need to create a community challenge that everyone can pour the points into.
I mean, we have the early morning challenges, but I don't think they're for point things.
Oh.
We could try and build a library.
Lol.
It would be in our imaginations, but you know, we could try.
You know, I was checking the analytics on our Twitch this morning, and because of the Mystic Crystal stream last week, it pushed our average for the last 30 days to like 62 viewers.
It pushed it up.
Yeah, it pushed it up by like 30.
Whoops. We've deceived the system, Mike. Predictions aren't allowed in some countries. Because it's gambling. Wait, what? Predictions for what? For just anything?
Yeah, if you can do
What if you
Wait.
wanted to do a JoJo and be like, next you're gonna say this?
it removed it from my like panel at the top. It's gone.
What's
The
is the system trying to nerf us? Are they trying to take away our good luck money hole because it's too powerful?
maybe.
They've been waiting for this chance for us to turn it off so they could stop us from turning it back on. Twitch predictions? What's a Twitch is a Twitch prediction actually a thing?
Yeah, there was a thing that we did a week ago or a couple of weeks ago, which was like, would you bring me a drink or not? And people voted on it, but
Oh, but that was a poll.
it wasn't a poll.
Oh.
It was a prediction.
I feel like I want to predict a bunch of stuff now.
Well, we can.
We could just spend our morning doing that instead. So go through and mark red the storyboard panels that aren't finished yet. Oh, sorry, the scenes that aren't finished yet.
Okay.
Think of it like your first like pass through where you're just trying to block everything in and make sure everything makes sense and make sure everything is there. Don't think of it like this is my final thing.
Yeah.
And with that in mind, go through and be like, does this scene function? Does it work? Is it like, does it have everything it needs? And just mark red the ones which don't. Don't mark red ones where you're just like, I want to polish this drawing.
Okay. I get you.
Because we'll do, you can do that later.
Ula's saying, for someone who streams on Twitch, you don't really know much about it.
We don't know anything about Twitch.
Hey.
Are you kidding me?
Hey.
I'm only streaming here because Mike was like, we're moving to Twitch.
Don't use we. I know way more about Twitch than you do.
We don't know anything about Twitch.
India doesn't stream on Twitch. Doig streams on Twitch. India streams on Doig.
I
Yeah.
stream on Doig. It's true. I don't set this up. What, you think I know things?
There's no stream if I sleep in. That's an indicating factor.
It's true. But mainly because everything's set up on your computer. So I'd have to like get onto your computer and do it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And?
And what?
Well, it's not like my computer is password locked or anything.
I could figure it out. I could figure it out if I had to.
We can predict what plushie will get more bits stuck to them after a dono, for example. We could.
Is it gambling if you're not betting anything though?
But you bet points.
But points aren't money though.
No.
Like they're not related in any way to real world currency.
Yeah, but you're gambling a thing that you have for more of that thing.
Yeah, but does it count if you can't attribute any like real world currency to it? Like when kids gamble sweets, even you can at least like be like, that sweet cost you this much money.
It's still a currency, even though it's a very specific one.
so strange, like the rules and how they work. Oh, me trying to find a particular character on the Miro board. Just, oh, can't. Where are they? Ah, there we go. So are you marking stuff?
No, I'm retiming it.
Mark stuff first. We're making the list first, and then you're gonna go through the list.
You said do 1 fixed timing.
Yeah, we need 2 next.
Right,
We're making a list.
right, and then I wrote 2. Mark red things need not. So do you mean have I written mark things
No,
red?
I'm sorry, I got confused.
Yeah.
I meant before you start making changes, it would probably be good to go and also highlight which panels need changes to them. So this would be something which I'd probably say to do before you do the timing, because otherwise it's going to take you a long time to get to doing it, by which point I might forget or you might forget. So I'd say just do it now at the top of the scene, so that it's not something that like you might do in 2 hours or something.
Okay.
I'm trying to set you up for success.
I know, but you're confusing yourself and thus me.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be clear. Oh my gosh, there's so many Jaffa cakes right now. There's so many.
They went nuts.
Jaffa cakes are great. You should definitely want them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I love it. Oh my gosh, there's so many. That's a chromail. What? Whoa! Whoa! Chromail. We've got a chromail from Ben who says, attempts to deliver mail but is attacked by hundreds of Jaffa cakes. Stamps is like, oh! gets like
Oh god.
waylaid by long Jaffa cakes. Projectile Jaffa cake.
At least I set it so that the Jaffa cakes like settle at the bottom.
Did you used to have those weird toys where it was like a snow globe almost with a bunch of like balls and shit in it, and then you pressed like a button which would push air into it and make them all like fly upwards?
No.
It was rubbish.
I'm rolling in the snow.
I came up with a saying. Doig's PC sound is turned off. Yes, yes it is, so that you guys don't have to hear him talking over himself.
Oh, it also means they don't hear any of the alerts, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Oh, they don't hear Crowmail anymore.
Oh no, you don't hear the farty sound. It's still there. Burp, 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 burp.
I could tell you about cool thing, India.
Oh yeah? You can tell me about a cool thing.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't ya?
So you know cave drawings?
Yeah.
They've there's a particular cave drawings that have been discovered probably years ago, but I was reading about someone's theory about them. I don't know how recent the theory is. This is just new to me, but what they've discovered and realized is that because they were trying to ponder on the theory of like why would they go into caves in the dark and draw on the cave walls when they could just as easily have drawn on slates and then took those slates into caves to preserve them, right?
Probably because it's shielded from the elements, right?
Yeah,
It's not going to rain on your drawing inside.
but no, there's more to it, India,
Okay.
to this theory,
Uh-huh.
in that there's certain cave drawings as well where they've like scored through the drawings, like they've etched into it these like lines like through them,
Mm-hmm.
almost like they were like scribbling them out, but they're more deliberate.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's called cross-hatching. I'm just joking. Go ahead.
so like when they've been perceived before, it's been with like artificial lighting, like really high intensity lights, and they looked at these cave drawings and they're like, whoa, why have they done this? But what they've discovered is if you use candlelight, if you use fire and view them with fire in the dark, the way that the fire moves and the way that if you put the fire closer and farther away, the drawings react to the light in a particular way. And as you move it back and forth across the surface, because the surface isn't flat, the drawings look like they move and change, like they're animated. So in like if you have the fire on the left of a drawing, it looks like the gazelle is grazing, and then if you move it to the right or up or down, it looks like the animal like is startled because it shifts and changes what's being illuminated. So sometimes stuff's in shadow and then it's suddenly in light and you can show a new frame.
That's so cool.
India, animation has been around for thousands of years.
That's so cool. What a cool way to storytell. So like they would probably show people those stories and
They were-
like take them on a little tour along the cave wall and tell the story, and they would like know where to put the torch for each part of the story.
India, they were movies.
That's so cool.
They made movies.
That's awesome. Rad as fuck. Rad as fuck.
Super cool, huh? So they were designed to be viewed in the dark with fire, and that's why they are where they are. But
That makes
imagine
a lot of sense.
the thought and the planning.
Yeah, that's very clever to scratch indents into the wall so that they cast shadows and are illuminated by the fire when you move it to a certain place.
Old school cinema, which is now still kind of in a cave. Yeah, man, it was. I just find that really, really cool.
Yeah. Super cool.
Like they were trying to preserve both knowledge and entertainment. Even back then. How important that is.
You know what's underrated?
What?
Just storytellers. People who do that as like a living.
There's a.
Because there are people who just go around and they write and tell stories, and that's what they do.
I think they're not. I don't think they're undervalued, but I think they're misunderstood. Like, I feel like stories have become entertainment, but in a superficial way than what like just how important storytelling actually is.
I was talking more about the entertainment side of it. I just think it's a super cool skill. Like the art of sitting in front of a group of people and telling them a story and actually keeping them engaged.
Yeah.
Like is some incredible there's some incredible charisma and skill there to tell a story well. Because I've seen a couple of storytellers in my life, and there are some ones which are like okay, there are some which are really bad, and there are some which are really good. And the ones which are really good, like, it's incredible how their storytelling can transport you and how they can keep you interested and invested in the story. Like, that's a heck of a skill to be able to just speak in front of a bunch of people and like control the sway of the mood of the room, I guess, in that way.
Yeah.
I think people don't really understand how hard that is what I mean by it doesn't get enough shout outs.
This is Storyboard Pro. Yeah, thanks, Krizik. When teachers are more like storytellers, it's always more engaging. Definitely. I can like call to mind lessons from like if teachers could storytell, it just brought all of the material and stuff you were learning to life. I think that should be a core skill for teachers, is the ability to storytell.
We've got a chromo from Palbro who said, India said she came up with a saying but left us hanging. I think. I need to know. I'm so sorry, Palbro. I heard the audio from Mike's storyboard say that he came up with the saying and I just mimicked it. I didn't realize you guys couldn't hear it. Until after I'd done it. So I didn't actually come up with anything.
Sharpening your sword, dude.
Come up with one now. Okay. How about if you're carrying an egg, then you gotta watch where you're going. How's that? I'm thinking about like if you trip over and you've got an egg, then you're gonna smash it. So it's a wise saying to say that if you're carrying an egg, you should watch where you're going. It's kind of like those with glass houses shouldn't throw stones, except it's like those with eggs should watch where they're going. Egg. There, that's your piece of advice for the day. I could be a guru. Goose eggs are hard to break though. Okay. Those with eggs should watch where they're going, unless it's a goof egg, which is surprisingly tough. How tough are ostrich eggs? Because those things are huge.
Do you know what? I'm gonna switch us.
I feel like if I dropped an ostrich egg, I'd break my foot.
Do you want me to switch us over to using the Mystic Crystal alerts?
Sure. We're still in the nice grace period where it's only been out for about a week, so we're allowed to still be excited.
What do you mean allowed? What do you mean allowed?
Wait a second. Wait a second. How did the trailer go that you were putting together?
I think it's close to done.
Whoa! Do you want to show people? Have you shown people?
I showed people yesterday
Oh, I see.
in the peg bar,
Okay, never mind. Sorry. My bad.
but well, I'm not saying no. You just asked the
No,
question.
it's
Did you
alright, I
show
know.
people?
It's alright. You don't have to. I'm sorry that I brought it up. I didn't think you'd be so angry about it.
I wasn't angry about showing people.
Sorry. I'm such a little shit.
You are?
I am.
You are?
Mm-hmm. Bert wants to hatch an ostrich egg. So you could have an ostrich. Ostrich friend. I think you ate an ostrich egg when you were little. How? That must have been bigger than you. Hey, Bryony. Good morning. How's it going? I haven't even asked you guys how you are today. How are you guys today? How were you guys yesterday? How's it?
Okay.
You've marked them.
What?
I thought you were saying okay, so you'd finished marking your scenes.
No, I'm setting up the Mystic Crystal alerts. That should be them there now.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Doig.
Oh, I do want to play Sable as well. Yes.
Oh, me too. It's just Mobius.
That's what I should be doing right now.
Playing Sable.
Yeah.
Is it out?
There's a demo of it out. I downloaded it. I have it.
Wait, what for?
Steam.
When's the actual full thing out?
I don't know.
Oh, does it not say? Did they not give a release?
I, 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 I don't know. Okay. Discovered your channel just now and sipping inspiration tastes good.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Hey, thank you for discovering us.
You should
and
totally follow us.
coming and hanging out.
Mostly so I can. Yay! It worked.
Oh, well, no, but now I missed my creepy follow alert that I made. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool.
Oh, I don't know if that one makes sense.
I don't think it does. I think we decided not to have the follows make sounds because we thought that that might be a bad call when we did the stream with thousands of people there.
Yeah, but we want it now.
Yeah, sure. Sure we do. Yeah.
Oh. Edit.
Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. So Kurzek said, yesterday I had to animate a flying seagull, and when looking up reference I came across these TikToks of a guy feeding his one seagull that chills by his apartment windows day after day, to the point where he spends quite a bit of money on just food for the seagull. What is essentially like a pet slash companion at this point, right? If he's spending so much money that he's just buying the seagull food all the time. Oh, Hinkpink says, joke, we have an ostrich farm near our home and my gramps bought an egg and screwed it open. I love the idea of just like grabbing the top and unscrewing it. And made the biggest omelette. We shared it with the whole family. Holy crap. Martina, you're getting nervous about getting surgery next week. Oh, good luck. Can you say what you're getting done or would you rather keep it private? Either way, you'll be good and great, and I'm sure that it's super important that you get it. So I'm really happy that you're getting it, and it's gonna be fine, and you'll be fine. Sending you
God.
all the good vibes. But what's the point of having eggs if you don't eat it like the lizard thing from The Rescuers 2? Right? What's it called? Jolene? Joanne? Joanna! That's it, Joanna! Yes! I have that in my head so much every time I think about an egg. It's like you just want to like slurp on it from like without it being cooked, which is a really bad idea for a human. Cartoons have corrupted me.
They are going to replace the battery of your neurostimulator.
The battery?
What is it? I mean, a neurostimulator sounds like your brain is battery powered.
Are you a robot?
I'm sorry if that... I find that really cool. I'm sorry if that comes across as insensitive.
No, I'm going to give it a quick Google so I understand it better.
A pacemaker in your spine. Gotcha.
Oh, well, I won't look it up because that is pretty much everything. That's awesome though, Martina. You're gonna be good and fine. I wish that we could send you actual hugs. But yeah, it's totally cool for you to miss a few streams. But be sure to check back in like when you feel comfortable doing so afterwards, just to let us know that like you good. What's everyone up to today? Huh? 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 Ah. Have you marked your scenes, Mike?
What?
Are you marking your scenes?
I'm timing them. I time them and then I mark them. Because I need to check whether like audio. Like I need to check whether the audio is making sense with what's there. We made a list. The first thing is fix the timing. I'm doing that.
Start spreading the news. Making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out Inja gives good advice. Doigle Bear is baking a board. Oh, you found the YouTube channel for Seagull Guy. Yeah. Your butt hurts, Hinkapink. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's a bad part of you to hurt. Because you gotta sit down most of the day, so you know. You did a sport yesterday. Squats are so hard. Yeah, they are. There's this thing that you do on Ring Fit where you do wide squats. So you have to like spread your legs wide and then squat down with your hands over your head, and it's like the hardest thing in the world. I can't get through a set of them without needing to take a break. A break or 5. It's so bad, Hinkapink. It's so bad. I mean, I'm sure it's really good for me, but it's just hellish. It's one of those things where it gets exponentially harder. So you start off squatting, and with the first 2 you're like, oh, this isn't so bad. I can totally do like 20 of these. No problem. And then you get to 5, and you're like, no, there's no way. I can't do another 15 of these. There's no way. I will have the strongest butt. I'll be able to put like a can of beans between my butt cheeks and squeeze, and the can will be like pop open like one of Popeye's spinach cans. Do I want to squat today? I mean, it's good for me. So, you know, if you wanted to spend your Doggle bucks on that, it would be making me stronger. Want to do it? That's a very complex question.
I find it interesting when we're working on something. You use the word like want with me for tasks where I haven't been the initial initial catalyst for it.
I'm confused.
Okay. So, the instances where it's like, say, last or on Monday, we were putting together the showcase for both you and Bryony, and it was like, oh, like put it in whatever you want to put in. And I was like, oh no, it was like change it to something that you want, and I'm like, my brain just goes, I don't really want anything here. Like,
Make the changes you want.
yeah, it's like I don't have a strong want in any of this. I think it's a semantics language thing, but I notice in myself. I think I even said at the time of like, you keep asking me what I want, and it's like, I just want to go lie down.
Yeah, but I meant want most in the context of what we're currently doing. I don't mean like what I want to do is go and get an ice cream.
I know.
It's like, that's great, but it's not super helpful to what we're trying to do
I
right
know.
now.
It's just like that feeling of want I don't have when I'm doing stuff that isn't
Like,
from like.
I'm going to be
hasn't-
honest with you, Doig.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to be super honest with you right now. Me telling you to just do what you want with that was 100% me just being way too tired to have the brain space to figure it out myself, and trying to push it onto you figuring it out instead,
Yeah.
so that I didn't have to. Like,
Yeah.
it was
gotcha.
very much just a thing of, I am dying of tiredness and I have a lot of work to do, and I just don't have the brain space to work this out right now.
Yeah.
So do what you want with it, because I trust your instincts.
Got you.
I know you'll do something good with it. And I don't have all the answers to your questions right now, so I'm good with you doing what feels good to you, like what feels right.
Gotcha.
I think it's also just like, I just tend to say that a lot because it's in my vernacular. Like, it's something that
You have
it's a
strong
saying to
want.
me. No, it's just like, it's the way that I say things. I'm just, whether I heard that a lot growing up or whether, like, I don't know why, but it's just a phrase I use commonly. It means much the same as me saying it any other way. Like, it's basically the same thing as me saying, I trust your instincts on this.
Oh, don't mistake what India's saying is that she didn't contribute and do that with me anyway. Bryony. Swift was very much the.
I was definitely present.
Yeah. So please also thanks Swift.
But yeah, could have done it without Doig. Doig's the one who actually put it all together. I just made the calls.
Do what you want, Doig. Doig starts just eating Jaffa cakes. No, Doig!
Yeah, pretty much. That was pretty much how it went. Oh, thank you for the squats. I will do them. I mean, I'll do them now. Oh, yeah.
Go do those baby squats.
Squats?
Yeah.
No, I'm doing.
Okay. Did you enjoy the episodes of Parks and Rec yesterday, particularly the one where they go hunting? I think you got a good laugh out of
Nope, just like all those women staring.
Yeah.
I done did them. Thank you for the squats.
I did find it interesting that Nope came at it like Ron didn't want women to go on his hunting trip, and he just explicitly just said, "It's
He just
not
hates
that.
change."
I just don't like change." And I thought that was really like going back and seeing that was cool. Like was cool
Woman.
because he had no issue with there being a woman coming on his trip. It is literally he is stating how he feels. He's very direct. It's just like I just don't like things changing.
Just hate change.
Yeah, he hates change. And he's consistent about hating change, which is nice.
Bum 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-ba-dum. The music stopped.
The music's still going for them, but it stopped for us because I'm trying to time the storyboard to the audio.
Okay. Gotcha.
I suppose I didn't communicate that to you.
No, I thought we'd got to the end of the playlist or something. I missed your amazing joke. Oh no, hold on. This will be Doig after injured the squats. Yeah, that'll be it 100%. My butt cheeks will eventually be so strong they can not only crush things between them, but they can also rotate. 100%.
What?
I want to be able to crush people's heads between my butt cheeks. I'll be able to like open jars and all kinds of shit. It's gonna be great. A truly noble quest. It's true. Oh man.
What's on that?
I thought I was opening one storyboard file and I opened the wrong one. Like an age.
I've always been the one to carry you home, always been the one to catch you all the things we've done when everything went down.
There's an Annie Morning challenge. Jar opening, possibly with a butt. Yeah. The bottom, the ultimate multi-tool.
So I am storyboarding it's to a piece of dialogue that we had on a stream before where I was talking about how if you get 1 second, Indy's dying.
I'm fine, nothing happened. Nothing happened at all.
Yeah, I went to like pat Indy on the back because she drank and breathed at the same time, and she's like, "No, go away." I went over here so I didn't disturb the stream.
I left the computer like so quickly so that I wouldn't disturb the stream, and then Mike just stopped streaming and followed me instead.
Making sure you were okay. I basically said, "Hang on, I need to go. Indy's dying."
I inhaled my tea into my lungs instead of drinking it. But I'm good. I tried to do too many things at once. My problem is that I aimed too high. Were you saying something while I was talking? I've lost all memory of the incident now.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm storyboarding out a piece of dialogue that happened on the stream, talking about the the feeling of not knowing when you're good enough at your craft, that you continually keep trying to practice without actually making something with your craft, which is the reason you're practicing to hone your craft. Let me say that in a way.
What do we do? What do we do?
That we as artists sometimes get paralyzed a little bit in knowing when we're good enough, and that you get better by using your craft to make things with it. And so I liken that to if you're sharpening a sword, you don't know how sharp your sword is until you actually try to cut something with it. And throw it at a tree is also in there.
Ah, yes.
And so I thought it might be interesting if it's like pitched, like presented as a campfire where three adventurers on the road talking about experiences, and like that means we'd actually have swords. And that's the idea. But right now I'm just listening through and seeing if I've timed it correctly. What the hell?
Do it, Doig.
It keeps jumping around. This part was... Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
Close your eyes. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day. Okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun
Utay now said, did I spot a Scotland/Irish vowel in there? I like both your accents. Thank you. I am plain English, but Mike is Scottish, so you may have picked up on his Scottish brogue.
So we're enemies.
We are enemies. We're rivals.
Oh, you'll attack the high road and I'll attack the low road and I'll be in Scotland afore ye.
With a bonny body bone that I bury for me own.
Around. Do I around? How do you say around?
Around.
No. How do you say it usually?
Around.
Okay.
Around.
It is funny that I've been around India
Around.
for about 8 years and she still can't sound
Years.
anything like me.
Like me. I can't.
She's like, you just sound more English when you try and sound Scottish.
Nip, 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 nip.
Nip, nip, nip.
Nip, nip, nip. No. That sounds absolutely smashing. That's my natural accent. Woohoo! Trampoline. When somebody say tatty scone. Hey Mike. Say tatty scone.
Tatty scone.
Do you say scone?
I don't know. I don't know if I say scone or scone. I think I say both without thinking.
Just do the brave accent.
Tatty scone.
If
It's
you had
probably
a
scone.
chance to change your fate,
Would you?
would you?
Would you?
Would you?
Would you?
Would you?
You had a chance to change your fate, would you?
If you had a chance to show your fate, would you?
Hang on. I don't have. Imagine you mix like that. If you had a chance to change your fate, would you? But you mixed it with 8 Mile.
How would you do that?
Just do the 8 Mile lyrics, but in that sort of accent.
You better lose yourself in the music
Wait.
the moment you want it. You better never let it go.
What is
Oh.
that song called?
Lose yourself.
Lose Yourself. Thank you. I'm looking at 8 Mile, but the 8 Mile is the movie.
8 Mile is a lyric in the song, so I knew which one you meant. Everything feels like it's 8 Mile now.
Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to see everything you to seize everything you ever wanted in that one moment, would you?
Would you?
Would you capture it or just let it slip?
It'd be great to give like an inspiring speech in D&D one day and just be reading out the lyrics to Lose Yourself.
Or be like, look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything we ever wanted And in one moment, would you capture or just let it slip? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
My fellow party members, whose hands are sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy.
There's vomit on your sweaters already.
Mom spaghetti. I know we're nervous, but on the surface we look calm and ready.
To drop bombs.
But we keep forgetting.
What we wrote down.
The whole,
Whole crowd
tavern
screams so
goes
loud.
loud.
We open our mouths, but the words won't come out.
We're choking. How's everybody joking now? I'm reading. I don't remember this.
I don't remember the next bit.
The clock runs out. Time's up. Over. Blow.
Did it actually say blow?
BLAOW.
Blow. Snap back to reality. Up the dose gravity. Oh, he's so mad, but he won't give up that easy. Ula says, can you do such a heavy accent we cannot understand it? Or we can no understand it. Sorry, Ula. We can no understand it.
No, I don't think so.
Ah.
Usually,
But you can understand the guy in Brave, which they wrote deliberately to be ununderstandable.
yeah.
You know, the one where he speaks and everyone just stares at him like, what did he just say? Well, I was watching it with Mike and he was just like, he just said that. Like, why is everyone staring at him? He just said that.
Yeah. I think that dialect is called Dorrit, maybe. Something like that. It's near Aberdeenshire.
Kursek says, gonna no do that, you wee joker.
Hang on. Scottish dialect. Aberdeen.
Blow. I can't believe blow is a lyric in one of
Doric,
them
sorry,
songs.
it's Doric. I knew it was something like that. I think those characters are speaking Doric.
Speaking Doig.
No, Doric.
Doig.
I like the way that both you and Kurzak say that phrase.
Blow.
No, Goni no day that. Goni no day that, you wee joker.
Blow.
That was from was it Hinkapink? I think it was Hinkapink that was like, can you do a Scottish Batman? Well, the first time you were in Scotland, you couldn't understand a person pronouncing 43. I just heard 40D. 40D? I'm trying to think of how that would have been. 40D.
I got a spoonful rasher on the 45. I got a spoonful rasher on the... What's that actually say?
I've got a brimful of Asher.
What's a brimful of asher?
Uh,
Is it like cigarette ash? Is it like, I've been smoking this whole trip and now I've got a brimful of ash?
oh, sorry, Asha. No, it means something.
The most important question is, how do you pronounce meta-analysis? Like that. Meta-analysis.
Meta, I guess. Rather than
Because some people
meta.
say meta or something.
Yeah.
A brim full of rasher under 45. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom.
Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Scottish Batman. Yeah, I don't
Sounds
think
like I have some intrusive R going on in my accent. What does that mean? Get out of here, R! Oh, I always slip funny R's in there. Meta analysis.
Meta.
Drawing. What? What? It's Sonic R's fault. Ever since I played that game.
Can you try a Welsh accent? Oh dear, no.
Nope. Nope. Certainly not. My R is so intrusive. Try saying supernova in the sky. Or I saw a movie. Supernova in the sky! I saw a movie.
Yeah. You saw a movie.
I saw a movie. um.
Ben doesn't sound Welsh to me whenever I hear him.
I keep forgetting that Ben is Welsh.
Exactly. We'd be better off trying to sound like Bry. Vehement R sounds. R? What R
Vehement.
sounds? Vehement. What is vehement or something?
Like, persistent and,
Strong.
aggressive.
Showing strong feeling, forceful, passionate, or intense. Intense R's.
Intense R's.
Intense
My mother
Rs.
said I should be a pirate because I have such intense R's.
I liked my alphabet joke.
Go on, tell us your alphabet joke.
It was how many letters are in a pirate's alphabet?
I don't know how many letters are in the pirate's alphabet.
33.
How come?
Or is it 32?
I don't know.
It's either 32 or 33. I forget mathing. It's because they have 7 C's in there.
Ha!
I guess you would just plus 6 because one of them would already be in there. So,
Oh,
so it'd
okay.
be 32.
Mm-hmm.
What about Chinese pirates? Oh, I suppose there are Chinese pirates.
A lot of Chinese
They would
pirates.
have. They would have their own alpha. Well, it wouldn't be an alphabet, would it?
You're asking the wrong person.
What's? Yeah, Kurzik, intense arse.
Intense arse.
You can tell a Scotsman by his intense arse.
Mike's arse is pretty intense.
Is it? How? Why did I ask?
Well, since you asked, it's just very strong. It's like sometimes I pat it, sometimes I pat the patoot,
Hey now.
and it's like it's always tensed. It's like patting a wall of rock.
Because I don't trust you.
It's just because you have constant fear. Chitay now says it has that aura around it. Your butt has an intense, threatening aura, Doig.
That's because like 90% of the time, whenever you come near me, you're gonna tickle me or like do something that I need to defend against. 10% you're just being loving.
Wait, guys, what's a clutch? What is it? I wasn't here for this internet thing that happened.
You weren't here for it.
No, but I'm here for it now. It's a cuddle. What? Why? It's not. Ben, I think you might be lying to me. Is it actually Welsh for cuddle? How do we pronounce it? No lies. I can just see it like being some kind of awful sexual thing, and I'm going around saying it to everyone. Like Netflix and chill all over again. Kutch, like Butch. Okay, Kutch. Oh, it's cute. That's cute. I like it. In the cuddle of Keldles, you may think you're alone. But when you turn the corner, oh, there's a new wind blowing. There's a dream we've forgotten, that we've known all along. And where the street and the avenue meet, the heart beats strong. Cuddles in Italian are called coccole. Is that true? Coccola? Coccola? Am I saying that right? All the words for cuddles are so cute.
Yeah.
I think they are. Do you want a kutch?
I don't know whether I should say yes to that because we haven't verified what it means.
Yeah, we have. It's verified.
It does indeed mean a cuddle or a hug.
You want a kutch?
Sure. Ah! She's coming over. She wasn't coming over. She threw a bottle cap at me.
It's It's like when Peter Pan
It's
gives Wendy
nothing.
a thimble.
It's not like Peter Pan at all. He didn't throw it at Wendy's face. A kiss, splash.
It's just innocent and misunderstood, that's all, but it's a sign of affection. Gotta trust me, it's just like Peter Pan. Give him the old scooch and... Wait, the scooch and cutch. Is scooch like a kiss? Or... Scooch.
Yeah, scooch means to move a short distance.
Oh,
Scooch
like
over.
yeah, scooch over. We have that. We have that slang also in English. Scooch your butt over here. Scooch that butt over here. I wanna give you a cutch. I'm gonna squeeze you so much.
To cuddle is kuscheln in German, but a cuddle is umarmung, which literally translated means arm arounding because you wrap your arms around someone.
Arm arounding. Oh, I love that. Sometimes you need a good old session of arm arounding.
Omarman?
Oh, Marmon.
Are you making fun of me or are you saying Dutch now, Gerzik? Armung. That's a Dutch word. Okay. What does Omarman mean? And do I have to put in a bunch of in there to get to say it right? I ducked that. I ducked that up.
In Dutch, cuddling and hugging is knuffelen. And knuffel can be both a hug or a plushie. Knuffelen! That's so cute! Wow, all the words for cuddle are incredible. Every language, the word for cuddle is incredibly wholesome. Did you see that, Mike?
What?
Knuffelen.
Knuffelen. It's not knuffelen. How do you pronounce it?
Probably not how I'm doing. Oh, here I come, knuffling among the leaves so green. We also have knuddeln. Wait, knuddeln. Knuddeln? In German, which is cuddling. I must be saying these wrong, but they're extremely good. I love them. Kezek says, yeah, put me on voice chat.
Put her on voice chat. What, to hear it?
I guess so. To put you on voice chat, we'd have to invite you to our DM conversation.
No.
No,
we're
wait,
not
we
even
wouldn't,
sharing.
because we're only screen sharing through that. And we're not screen sharing today, because
No.
I am knitting. Are you putting Kurzak on? Because if so, can you make sure I can hear too?
First Day Alliance is asking, what sound recording software do you use?
I don't really.
We could probably use just whatever on
I
a
don't-
PC and stuff.
Yeah, I don't really have any that I use regularly, so I'd probably use the microphone that I'm using right now because it's good quality, and probably just Audacity or something.
They say they can send the instrumental for the sweet vocal now,
Oh my
but
gosh!
they want to know whether they should send one with the count, like the metronome at the start for you.
Yeah, I've never done anything like this before, so I'm not 100% sure how it works. But I guess metronome sounds good, right?
Yeah.
That could only mean like more help. So I think that sounds good.
Cool. I think they're listening because they're about to reply. Okay, cool.
Oh, were you reading that out of a DM?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were in Twitch chat.
No.
Hey guys, if you can hear me.
It said, "Oh hi."
Oh hi. Oh hi, Mark.
I think I've got this mostly timed out now. Aside from like actually refining like properly all the comic timing and stuff.
But you've got it so that you're pretty like happy with it, like everything makes sense together.
I think so. I like this little here where I'm like It's interesting, like going back and seeing stuff that I did like months and months and months ago that I'm just like, I don't like this anymore.
Oh, well, now you don't like it anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I ever liked it, but now I kind of have other ideas about how to do it.
Is it equally like there's some stuff you look at though where you were like, I didn't think this was very good before, but I'm looking now and I actually like it?
No.
Oh. Sometimes that happens to me where I'm like super harsh on myself in the moment, but then when I look back, I'm like, you know what? Actually, that was serviceable. It did its job okay.
I like this one, but I never disliked it.
Ben says, I'm wondering just how much animation time I spent doing mouth movements. I think it depends a lot how you do them. Like, if you're doing something where the mouth movements really affect the whole face and the whole body language, like a high production feature, then probably a lot. As much time as anything else, because you have to weave it into the entire movement. But if you're doing something like a TV show where you have a library of mouth shapes, then not as much time, because you can kind of just put that on top like a sticker and have it do its thing, you know? But usually you have like a combination between the two, where the mouth is part of a library, but you also kind of want some special expressions that really distort the whole face, or sometimes you want like the jaw to move too. I always like animating where I can use the entire facial expression and body language as part of the lip sync, because it's just, I find it very hard to draw for dialogue scenes without putting the mouth shapes in there. So it just feels like a really natural way to work for me, and it's a lot of fun. But that is probably the most time consuming way, because it's like every single frame is a unique mouth. Aw, first day Lions say Swifty's face is so funny there, I love it. I love a lot of your drawings of me in this. It's really fun. Thank you for the follow, Happy Camper.
I'm not hearing that. The things anymore. I wonder why.
Ula, of course you can show some effects you animated.
You hear it. Oh, I must just not hear it. Okay. Cool. Let me just set it up so I can also hear it. Sweet.
Oh my gosh, Ula, this is awesome! I can't put it on my screen because we're not showing the screen.
I
I'm
also
not showing my screen, but could show Mike's.
I can't see that.
Can't see it.
Nope.
What do you mean?
It's on Twitter. I can't see that.
Oh, because you blocked Twitter for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh man, well everyone in chat should click on it because it's radical. That fire, especially in the smoke. Super cool.
Oh, cool.
Just sets on fire. You know, as you do. I love how the scribbling gets more frantic when you set on fire as well. Super cool.
Yeah, I blocked Twitter for myself. Yesterday I noticed on like Chrome, my browser, I had like let me just make it so I can hear this again. I noticed I had like 14 tabs of Twitter open, and I was like, at a certain point that you have that's too many tabs. And it's just like when I was like get that urge or that feeling, and I'm just like, oh, I'll just check Twitter. But instead of looking for the tab for Twitter, I'll just open a new one. And then I was like, just seeing the trail of that impulse. Yeah, I edited that statement to say 14 because I typoed it. Here's it. And I was just like, this is too much Twitter on my screen / in my brain. So I've set it up now that Twitter redirects me to a Google Doc, and the Google Doc has all the ideas of stuff that I want to do. So whenever I absentmindedly get the impulse to check Twitter, I instead get confronted with all the things that I want to do instead.
It's harsh, but also very cool.
So I want to step back. I only want to post on Twitter when I have something meaningful to contribute as well. So yeah.
Careful, like, of seeing Twitter as like a place where you have to meaningfully contribute, though.
I just mean when I have some when I've worked on something that I won't be able to see.
There's an extension that's like go the fuck back to work when you open websites you list.
Yeah, that's basically what I was doing. Although with this one that I was using, I noticed that there's a downside in that it changes your redirect link to be all in lowercase, and so I was trying to link it directly to a Google Doc, which depends upon the URL having upper and lowercase in order to specify which document it is. So I had to find a link shortener that was case agnostic and put it through that instead. Yeah. Do.
Single Petal says, oh yeah, I have some exciting zine stuff planned for next year. It's 10 years of Grumps next year. Myself and Emily are planning stuff with Ginger, Kitty and Harriet. Wow, 10 years of Grumps. That's incredible. Holy shit. 10 years.
Yep.
Phew, bless me.
Well, if you think about it, like
Bless me.
our relationship kind of tracks with Dan's participation in being on Game Grumps. Although I think he was doing other stuff adjacent to Game Grumps before that, before he was on the show. What do you want to do for our 10-year anniversary, India?
Go to a water park or something.
Okay. Did India just sneeze? I didn't. I missed it. If India was going to say animate.
Yeah. When is our 10 years? In like 2 years. I think we're at like 8 years now. We got together the same year that Dan joined Grumps. Which is a weird way to measure it. But it's helpful because people keep track of that, which means I don't need to keep track of how long I've been with Mike. Because I can just default to how long that's been. Which I think is like 8 years.
Yeah, I think so Dan's first episode that was released on Game Grumps was June 25th, 2013, because he made an Instagram post about it. And I went back and checked our Facebook Messenger log.
Wow, Mike.
What?
Stalk much?
Oh yeah, check my own DMs, man. And that time I got the train and met you in Manchester was June 26th, 2013.
The day after?
Yeah.
Whoa, weird. Freaky. Whoa. It's pretty cool. So we hadn't quite been together. Like, because we didn't get together till a little bit after that.
No,
but-
that was the little bit after that.
Oh, that was when we got together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me that you liked me like a couple of weeks before that.
I told you that I liked you when I asked you to go out with me. You said yes, and then we made some spaghetti.
Yeah, I was on the floor in front of the DVD player replaying the scene from How to Train Your Dragon.
How I Met
you
Your
know,
Dragon.
How I Met Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon. How I Met Your Mother. How I Trained Your Dragon. How I Trained Your Dragon.
How I Trained Your Mother.
Watching the scene where Hiccup and
Astrid.
no,
Hiccup.
what's the
Hiccup and Hiccup.
Hiccup and Hiccup, Toothless. That scene where they first do like the music montage and he's like interacting
First
with the
Flight.
dragon. I don't think it was First Flight.
No?
No, it's when they're in the
Oh, it's when he draws the picture.
where they draw the picture together. I was just sitting rewatching that over and
Oh,
over, and
that's
then they went to the
good.
bathroom and then she came back. She was like, I have to tell you something.
I'm pregnant.
Get out. And yeah.
I think it was like because I'd gone into the bathroom and I saw myself in the mirror and I was like, fucking, what are you doing? Just tell him.
Really?
Yeah, and my mirror self was like, oh, okay.
And then the mirror self came out, and that's
Yeah, I've been trapped in the mirror for the past 8 years.
what are you doing? Just tell him. No, I can't. Well, it's my turn now.
You wasted your chance.
Kurzik says, imagine liking someone. And then Ben says, imagine telling people you like them. Is that a new Kurzik emote? What is it? Kurzik lol. Wait, can I do that? Kurzik lol.
King Pink, same.
I can't.
Big same. I think the first crush I ever had, I didn't tell them for ages. And it was one of those relationships where we really got on and it was obvious that we really liked one another and we were super into each other, but we were both too shy to say anything. So I never told him really how I felt. And then the honeymoon period of us really liking each other stopped because he met like a bunch of other girls who were really like attractive and started liking them instead, and I was like, I missed my chance.
Oh,
So I think ever since then I've been like, just tell them day one. Just to be like, hey, this will save us a lot of drama in the future.
Are some of those bit emotes? You got so many.
Minute one. Maybe not that. Maybe that's a bit creepy. But yeah, what I know, I try to tell people now.
I think in the first couple of days we sorted out we had the talk as well.
The talk?
The talk, yeah.
What's the talk?
The ones in like sitcoms and dramas and stuff where it's like, oh,
what, when you find out that they don't want kids, like...
Yeah. You
After
know, it's
you've
like
married them.
It's the roadblock and you're just like wait,
Like,
what?
why is that a taboo conversation to have? That's so weird. Like,
It's
yeah.
taboo if you don't agree.
It's not, though. Like, even then, it's like, oh, I'm glad that we know.
I'm not talking about the fucking sex talk.
The
I'm talking
birds and
about
the bees.
whether
I taught Mike everything he knows about.
I meant more like the conversation of like whether you want to get married and whether you want to have children and that sort of stuff. We just agreed upon it really early. Nope and nope.
Yeah, exactly, Ben. You'd rather find out as soon as possible instead of letting feelings grow and then being devastated. Yeah, because that's what happened. My first relationship. Don't do what young India did and just be like, oh, I don't know if he really likes me. I'm too scared to say anything. We'll just keep hanging out forever in these semi-romantic situations and pine for one another, because at some point something will change in your situations, and that honeymoon period you had is not gonna be eternal. So you gotta take your chances when you can get them.
I was babby formed.
Hinkeping says I was so in love with my best friend. Then she got a boyfriend. And then I got together with the ex of her boyfriend. I'm so confused. Yeah, it would have really hurt if they'd have said no, I'm not interested. But I'm pretty sure they were at that point. And it was much better than like the drama of them starting to pine after and date a bunch of my friends when I was still like, oh, you know, that was way more hurtful. So I learned a valuable lesson that day.
What, to just say what you...
To ambush them with your feelings as soon as possible. I hope you didn't feel like too awkward or ambushed about it, because I realised it must have kind of felt like it came out of nowhere, but I just wasn't sure when would be a good time to tell you.
What, me?
Yeah.
You
Because I
didn't
just kind of came back from the bathroom and was like, hey.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't really any preamble or anything.
Dude, no, it was fine.
And I feel like it would have felt weird if that had been... if you hadn't been interested, but I feel like I was getting pretty good signals from you.
I just massaged your feet for an hour and a half.
Can we just never talk of that again?
Alright.
Still makes me feel weird.
I think I was putting out a constant signal of I like you. So, yeah, it was fine.
You missed what made me feel weird. Just the Mike was very insistent on massaging my feet while we watched the movie, which was like a very nice gesture. But I'm not like I have a very like I have a bubble around me, okay, which is like things which feel a bit too intimate for me. And that was like right in there with like I don't want to
Don't
like I tried to
touch me!
I tried to say no, but you were very insistent. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll let you.
You didn't try and say no.
I did.
No.
I did. I was
just-
like, no, really, it's okay. And you were like, give them. And I was like, no, you don't have to do that. It's fine. I'm fine. You were like, give to me now. And I was like, please. Please. I'm trying to be polite here and not be like, I don't want you to.
Oh, fuck.
It was very sweet, but I was sat there the whole time being like,
That was funny.
You know, to be fair, it didn't stop me from liking you.
Did it make you like me more?
No.
Damn it.
You've been given squats.
Oh, okay. To be completely transparent, I was trying to do something funny and awkward.
Were you? I thought you were trying to do something romantic and
No.
just had very old-fashioned notions of what that was.
No, not at all.
Oh, I didn't know you were trying to be funny at all. I was taking you 100% seriously.
No, I was, yeah. I think I
don't
was
know if
just,
I
I
believe
was
you,
trying to
Doig.
do something that
I thought you were trying to be sweet and romantic.
would get through that bubble.
I think he's lying, guys.
I'm not lying.
It worked either way.
It wasn't like it.
It wasn't like, I'll massage her feet and then she shall be mine.
No. God, that would have been awful. Imagine Indy having a bubble on her foot, though. I just bounce around all the time. Like, I thought it was just trying to be romantic, but it just... Doig doesn't know, like, or didn't know at that point how much of, like, a bubble I have around myself in terms of personal space. Like, I'm not a very touchy-feely person. I kind of am with Doig now, because obviously I love the goober, and I trust the goober, but I'm kind of awkward in general with, like, physical contact. Which is weird, because I'm a huggy person. Like, I like hugs. I just always give them in the most awkward possible way, you know?
You could see from the way that Indy described how I asked for her feet that I wasn't being completely serious.
Well, I did ham it up a little bit. Like, it seemed more earnest at the time. I wasn't acting completely how I remember you.
Give
You
feet
weren't
and-
actually just like, give feet. Yeah, but said you probably could have impressed him more if you drew feet instead. That would have been... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that would have been 100 points. Ultra romance. Draw some good feet or some good hands? Boyo.
Here's a foot for you. Yeah. Got those ankles in there.
It's okay, you don't have to draw me one now. This is in the past. I love that I love that pat that you've drawn.
Yeah. Thanks. Don't draw it on Twitch, you'll get banned. Oh no, look at the toes.
Yeah, that's interesting, Kimmy. I think I'm more okay with hugs. Like, I really like it feels to me like a more natural greeting than a handshake is to give a hug to someone. But I know not everyone is into that. Not everyone is a hugger. But just in general, like, I have a lot of friends who are very like, you know, touch you on the shoulder, grab your hand. And I don't know, I guess I just haven't had a lot of that in my life because I'm always like, my first reaction is like, oh! Instead of being like, oh. But it's like, it's generally fine because it's generally all friends anyway. So it's like, I trust them. I trust them not to like eat my hand or something if they take it.
Wait, I got squats because I pressured you.
Yeah.
Oh.
You were trying to pressure me in a nice way. I understand that. But I was just like, how do I say no to this without hurting your feelings?
Oh no. You should have said no.
I did.
I should have listened then.
It's okay though. You can touch my feet anytime now.
Let's be fair, I didn't grab your feet or pull them towards me or anything like that.
Just me ragdolling as you grab my feet. Oh my gosh, Ben, what is this? Oh no, what? She was like, hey, do you want to go to the bedroom? And I was like, yeah. I mean, okay. And I accidentally hit her face with my knee when getting up off the couch together.
What, did you like lean back in order to kick out so you had the momentum?
And then she
knee her?
cried! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. That sucks. Oh, was she okay afterwards? Did you still want to, or was she like, no? You've smashed my skull in. No. Wow, that sucks. Big awkward. I can sympathize with you fully. Someone asked what the weirdest thing you could have done was that would have made me be like, nope. Immediately. Probably like been fixated on like settling down and having a family and like, you know, having a stable job and a house and a family, and which is some people's dream. It's some people is like that's the ultimate, and I completely understand and get that. I just very much value my freedom. I don't like being tied down to places. And obviously, like, I'm not ready for a family.
It's funny in dramas and stuff where it's like, I want him to be committed, but not yet. Not until I'm committed.
Yeah, I guess I don't fully understand that. I just think you can still have like a really loving, committed relationship without needing all the accessories that come with the playset, you know?
Kurzik just said breeding.
Breeding. Oh my gosh. Vert said I suddenly asked a girl for sex. I got a brand new bed and I asked her if she wanted to test my bed out. And we got in my bed together under the covers, and then she tried to kiss me and I was like, what the hell? We're just testing my bed. Oh, that's so identifiable. I love that. I love that. That's 100% the kind of thing that I can see happening to me or friends of mine as well. It's like, no, I really am. It was a completely innocent request. I just wanted to see how soft the bed was. I wasn't trying to come on to you. Wow. That's really funny. Poor Vert. Poor girl as well. Jeez, she was not expecting for Vert just to be like, the bed. Oh my gosh, it's really funny. Is Vert a sitcom? Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, like in retrospect, you could totally see how she could misread the situation, but also it makes complete sense that you were just like, nah man, just like you're a friend and I got a new bed, let's test it out. It's so soft.
It makes me think, that makes me think about like if your first time is in your own bed or someone else's bed.
It's got to be in someone's. Well, I guess it doesn't actually. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be in a bed, I guess. Bed's comfy though.
Bed is comfy. Bed has a side effect of you just falling asleep immediately afterwards. It's like, I'm in comfy place. We'll now proceed to sleep.
I think I had to be somewhere the day, like an hour after or something. So
What, of your first time?
yeah.
Doig's got a busy schedule. No time for sex.
Yeah, I think it was awkward because I couldn't stop smiling.
It was awkward because you couldn't stop smiling. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah,
That's so cute. What was the appointment?
I don't remember. It
Aw.
might have been like. It might have been like a life drawing class or something like that. Or it was something with a group of people.
Oh, that's really cute. I'm gonna say something really controversial.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, should I say this?
Oh. What?
I don't remember my first time.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't like that special to me, I guess. Not saying the person wasn't special. I'm not saying that the experience wasn't special, but it wasn't enough of a life event to paint itself in my brain forever.
Gotcha.
Maybe it's just because I have a bad memory.
Maybe.
I find it hard to remember specific things.
JT now is like, not saying the person wasn't special, whoever that is.
Yeah, whoever it was. It was like my first serious boyfriend. And like I did care about him a lot. But yeah, don't super remember it.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna ask the immediate first question that comes to my head.
Why? What is it?
I'm not gonna ask it.
Is it a name of someone?
No. Also, I'm not gonna ask it, although it's funny.
Is it? What is it? This is so curious.
I'll tell you. Well, I might not. I'm not gonna ask you later.
Okay. You're just not gonna ask me.
Yeah.
Alright. You're feeling a little awkward that you just responded to India's sex life with that's interesting. It is interesting! Are you saying it's not interesting, Ben? Did you look at his toes? Is that the question? Did you massage his feet first? Bert says my first time wasn't very good. I think that's probably a lot of people's experience though. Like, I think maybe for a lot of people it's really special but not necessarily super good just because you're probably both pretty inexperienced.
Yeah, it's probably meaningful, but you just, yeah.
Power says, do you remember ours? And Ula says, I think Power got it. Was that the question? I do.
Oh, okay.
I can't guarantee I will in 5 years. I do.
We can stop talking about it.
But the
now.
main reason I remember it...
We can stop talking about it now.
The main reason I remember it is because there was like a bit of awkwardness that happened. That you told me about afterwards.
Oh.
And that stuck in my head more than... Maybe I just only remember the awkward things that happened to me in my life.
Maybe. I'm gonna have to brainstorm what that was now.
I'll just tell you after the stream.
Yeah. Demisexual is when you're only sexually attracted to people that you have strong feelings for. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think I'm not that. What?
The thing I just like, it was a funny start of a sentence.
But in practice, I'm that. If that makes sense.
That doesn't make sense. What do you mean you're not that, but in practice you're that?
I mean that I can be sexually attracted to people outside of a strong feeling relationship, but I've never been with anyone outside of anyone I've had strong feelings for. That makes sense?
I guess so. I mean, you're definitely not demisexual if you still have sexual feelings towards people that you don't have a relationship with already.
Yeah.
Whether you've managed to get with people who you have or not.
Yeah, so, yeah. Like, I'm not that, but I'm in practice.
In practice, you're involuntarily that, is what you're saying.
No, I'm not involuntarily that. I'm very much voluntarily that. I'm all about that volunteering.
Jite now says, I don't do casual hookups, only ranked competitive hookups. Wait, but it says my sex ed was confusing. My teacher put a condom on a banana, took the condom off, then ate the banana. Okay, there's a very important question here, which is, was the banana peeled when they put the condom on the banana?
I assume it was unpeeled.
It better have been unpeeled, because that is grody, dude. That is grody.
Doig will volunteer as a firefighter with proper uniform, if you know what I mean. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, Habbo? Turns out your teacher had a thing for bananas.
That's exactly it, Darkfall. It's not a matter of practice, but a matter of how you feel, what your preferences are. He peeled it after he took the condom off. Okay, that's less weird. It's still pretty weird for him to eat the banana. Like, could he not wait till after class? Did he have to, like... Did he have to combo putting the condom on the banana with then eating the banana afterwards?
That teacher was like, yeah, show them kids you're a freak.
Yeah, eat in front of them. And don't close your mouth properly when you do it. And have, like, really persistent eye contact.
What do you mean, don't close your mouth?
I'm imagining him just
Oh, like
putting
a
the
sheep
condom
or
on,
something.
and then, like, pulling it off, peeling the banana, and immediately being like, nyam, nyam, nyam! And just freaking everyone out. It would be great. There was no pause. It's the alpha male. Yeah, that's how you show your dominance.
I was in physics class once, and we had a teacher filled in for the teacher we were meant to get. And you know when you're in a class at the beginning and there's that low rumble of noise as people are chatting, but it's not super loud. It's just like people talking, low murmur kind of thing. This teacher that was filling in, they walked into the class and like they opened the door like a boom, and they were like, "Shut the fuck up!" at all of us.
Whoa. Whoa. Jeez.
And then they were like, "I'm just kidding."
Jeez.
And then they sat down and we were like fucking terrified.
Yeah, no one talks anymore. Anyway.
He was just like, "Would you shut the fuck up?"
That's scary. Because it's like...
And then he laughed and he was like, "Just kidding."
Now I know you can yell like that.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I don't know whether you're going to keep yelling at me then laughing afterwards. This is scary. I love that people in chat just knew that I was thinking about the Monster House dude when I was talking about eating the banana.
Well, oh, that guy.
Yeah, it's exactly the image I had in my head.
He keeps coming up, though. I think Kurzik or someone keeps linking them.
What?
Kurzik
Linking?
keeps linking to that video recently.
To that video? Is it like a video of just
Video
that
of
bit?
him eating from, yeah,
It's great.
the arcade kid.
It's a great bit of animation.
What do you mean, no?
Yeah, Kurzak.
Ben does it more these days. No, it's Kurzak. Okay, one of you linked it.
You're just confusing us with your switcherooing.
Stop it.
Oh my gosh, it's like Among Us all over again.
Stop confusing me. You shared it once or twice. I mean, that's enough for me to remember that you shared it.
I only shared it once or twice.
Now Ben keeps memeing on you. Therefore, you were the original instigator of it. So it wasn't Ben, it was you, then it's now Ben. I fucking hate that video.
Why?
Not that one. The one that is the disgusting one.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
What?
There's a you don't know that video.
What video?
There's a video of I think it's two daughters maybe. And they're like on a webcam with friends or something like that, and their mum comes in and starts complaining at them that they didn't flush the toilet or something.
Right.
But she's very Scottish. And I hate it. Cuz it's like if I start speaking somewhere and they're like, "Oh, Scottish, disgusting," and I'm just like, I kind of want to escape that.
You just have to make a new meme
They're just,
like that
it's
catches
just
on
grody.
about Scotland, and then people will quote your own meme at you. You have to become the new meme, Mike. It's the only way to
I don't want
defeat
to become the new
it. To
meme.
become the meme.
I want to become the new meme.
Yo, you have to become you're the chosen one. You must become the new meme.
Gori no day that, yo wee joker.
Don't no do that.
Gori no day that. There you go. There's a new one. Have fun. Anyway. But Doig, do people quote Limmy at me? Not that often, or I don't recognize them if they do. I love Falcon Hoof. Do you remember that time that you linked YouTube and you were like, "No, we don't trust you anymore, Ben"? That was Monster.
Was that Monster House? Oh man, I should have clicked on that.
Kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? Which one's heavier? The steel? No, they're both the same. No, one of them's feathers. I love that, yeah.
Would you read the entire B-movie script in a Scottish accent?
I would if I was given an amount of money.
How much?
500.
Okay, I will pay you to read the
No,
entire B-movie script.
You can't pay me.
Why can I not pay you?
Because I already have your bank card.
Just
We
because
have
you already have access to the money doesn't
We
mean
have
I
shared
can't pay
account, and I can already spend that. So that
You can already spend it, can
it's
you?
meaningless. Yeah,
It's not meaningless.
it is.
I
You
will
can't-
work for that money and pay it to you.
No,
Hear this land, wizards, he cried with delight, which they did. God damn, they keep
Oh,
their
thank you, Clyde.
magic intact.
Oh, thanks so much, Clyde. Look, see, there's your 500.
that
That counts.
Oh shit! Mixed with the Jaffa cakes, those bits are okay. There they go. Wow.
Wow, that's a war zone. That is. Just being buffeted by
I should
by
have.
Jaffa cake boxes and.
I should have been more
shrapnel.
explicit in saying it. 500 euros.
How
not,
come you've already got so
not
many?
500 bits. Read the script, Doig. How are you doing, Clyde? Clyde was telling me about a really cool thing that he's got for Toon Boom Harmony, which is a radial menu in India.
Oh,
So you can do a lot of like shortcut keys with like one shortcut and a pen flick. I was gonna look into it.
oh! Did you get back to those people, by the way,
Which one?
who were offering to send us that piece of hardware to try?
Not them yet. No.
Could
I
you?
will, yeah.
Because I'm really interested in that. Some people got in contact with us about this little like companion device that you plug into your computer to help you with shortcuts, and it looks really cool. And they're like, we'll send you one if you do a review of it or something. And I'm like, this looks awesome. Please, I want it. I want it.
Oh, I didn't know you
And
were...
if it's as good as I think it's gonna be, I will happily recommend it to everyone I know.
I didn't know you were feeling that strongly on it. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. It looks cool, man.
It's not a Stream Deck. It's like physical dials and buttons and stuff.
Oh! Oh! Physical dials and buttons. Ah! That's so cool.
Let me find...
It's like I'm a pilot.
Let me find... Yeah.
An
let me
art
find
pilot.
the email. What were they called? Tourbox, I think. Here we go. It's one of these. The new generation of deeply customizable creative software controller.
Look how cool they are.
So
Who wouldn't want one of those?
You can like rotate your canvas and stuff via the little wheel thing.
You kidding me?
Yeah, I'll reply to them today. Get
Yes.
them to send us one.
Yes, I will happily review it. I hope it's as good as it looks like it's gonna be.
Yeah, they emailed us and they were like, "Hey, I think Indy and I theorized that
We have a theory.
that like there's people who are like doing that sort of stuff. They have little like bots listening to who's popular on Twitch, and I think because we streamed with NSP last week, we got flagged on some of those radars because the day after." We got like contacted by like 2 or 3 people being like, "Hey, we really like your stuff," and I was like, "Uh-huh."
Yeah, yeah. We think they probably have some kind of algorithm that will detect for them the top streamers of the day in a particular category, or just people who peak over 1,000 viewers, and then they just blanket send them out emails for promotions and stuff. That's my theory.
Yeah.
But in the case of that device, that looks effing rad as hell. I am into that.
We like how popular you are. Oh, I got a DM from someone once that we met at a convention, and they DM'd me like that day. And their only message was, "It looks like you're pretty popular."
It looks like you're pretty popular.
And I was like, that is not how you start a conversation with someone.
Huh, you look pretty strong.
Some people have negative social skills. Yes. -2 in charisma.
It's just a weird thing to have. Like, that's never the thing you want people...
It just shows you where their priorities are.
It's never the reason you want people to be contacting you. Like, you always want the reason to be because they like what you do or something, not just because you pass big number.
You
Exactly.
look pretty popular. Wanna fight?
Exactly. It's like a Vegeta mindset. You look strong. We should fight to find out who's the strongest.
Vegeta.
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 I love Dragon Ball voices.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about our power level?
9,000, my good fellow.
It's over 9,000.
Maybe I'll finish that as well.
Isn't it already finished?
I think I need to add in the 9,000.
We'll just save it for Twitch, I guess. No one will ever know.
How will we save it for Twitch?
When we get 9,000 on Twitch, we can unleash it. Like we just had it waiting and ready.
Unleash it on Twitch how? Like just stream it?
Yeah.
Or like upload a video
Yeah.
to Twitch?
Yeah.
They'll never get seen.
Because
Because Twitch doesn't have those searchy algorithms.
You've passed 9,000 on Twitter, so I don't know what you want. Maybe we should use it for a gameplay channel.
We
or
could use
something.
it for the Doig Swift Twitter.
Yeah. I think it might be a while waiting.
Yeah, we're only on like 3,000 at the moment. Not that I care about Twitter anymore.
No, of course not.
No.
Of course not. No.
No.
Nah.
No.
Of course. Nah.
No.
What even is Twitter? I don't know.
Cool. Okay. I keep refining one drawing. I should just fucking... Alright.
Clyde says, is that why all my Twitter DMs are going unanswered, Doig? I think if Doig thought he was actually missing Twitter DMs from you, he would freak out.
I would actually really be angry at myself.
The one day you decide that you're going to stop going on Twitter so much is a day that like you get messaged by a bunch of people you really like and want to work with.
Oh, I still have TweetDeck. This is my TweetDeck though. Actually, I'm not going to show you. Basically, my TweetDeck is only set up to receive DMs, and I was just about to prove that, but then I realized that it shows all of the DM messages. I was like, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Just for a little bit, maybe let's not reveal like DMs from people.
Oh, Power says, can confirm the algorithm thing. When we launched Julia's merch store on Redbubble during Julia's stream, art thieves in Redbubble detected a spike in Julia's tags on the store and stole my designs. Wow! I guess there's always a bad way to use or exploit data that people can find. I thought so though. Explains why we suddenly had like an uptake in people sending us offers about things. The only noteworthy one I've seen was that we showed you though.
Can you eat a Twitter and just go? Sometimes I feel like being like Doig Swift is a full-time job.
It is, I think.
That we just haven't done for a long time.
We're still not doing it properly. You kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, if we actually did it full time, there would be a lot more that we could do.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, you have to choose, you know?
And you chose
Would you rather do art all day or
poorly.
manage the social media thing? I suppose when
Art.
you get big enough,
Do you want to see some of the art I was doing?
yeah. I suppose when you get big enough, you can hire someone to manage that side for you. But it's like you have to be a certain size to be able to afford that kind of thing, and it's just not. It's not something that most people can do.
This one's unfinished. These are all kind of unfinished, but I think it's 2. Yeah, this is where I got to with the painting yesterday. I'm exploring like the color feel and mood and vibe for Girl in the Glim, and so this was like the town that Midge lives in. Hey Nick, how you doing?
Nick, hey, thank you so much for the raid.
I think it was playing Mr. Crystal there. I should have been. She lives in a kind of town where there's surrounded by forest of like pine forest and stuff. So I'm just trying to get that color vibe and feel. How you doing, Nick? Welcome in. Was raid. This is a fitting song to play for Nick. Why am I in a burger? Why have you burgerified me?
Oh my gosh, he isn't a burger.
Cause you a snack.
Doig burger.
Oh!
Yo,
Oh, the return of Bumbleburger. Kurzik,
Bumble Burger.
do you have that clip? I was playing Bloodborne with Kurzik, and my character got eaten by this monster.
That sounds powerful, of
A
course.
burger. It was my clip. Shit. I thought it was during our crossplay thing. You need to go. Okay.
Hey Nick, how was your stream?
Oh, I clipped my own PS4.
Oh, you need to
footage.
go. I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for the raid.
And then another one was I'm working on this one, but it's more like a coastal view. Because the town's going to be on the coast with forests right up. It's kind of, I think we're taking a lot of inspiration from Oregon and places like that. You'll let the viewers give an honest review of your stream. How was Nick's stream? Did he do good things? Was he making art, or was he playing the game? I believe Nick's been playing Subnautica recently. Okay, India, I've retimed my boards and I've marked in red like problem areas.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So problem areas just means stuff that's like, you couldn't send this out as a first draft if these things aren't fixed, but you could send everything else.
Yeah. Maybe I should mark some in orange,
What for?
like that are less good.
What does that mean? What's your criteria for less good?
Where it like red is like, I don't think this fits the I don't think the visuals fit the audio. Like I dislike the idea, because there's no blank spaces. It's
Right.
It's just this could be told better.
And
I
what
think.
about bits where they're missing backgrounds or grids?
There's not many of those. The red area is one where it is missing. This one
Yeah.
doesn't need a grid.
You don't
Just-
think?
It's just a close up on your face.
Still needs a grid.
Does it?
Yep.
Does it though?
Yeah, where's the eye line?
Does it though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, luckily that one should only take you like a minute to do, and then you can turn it green. Jim of the Gym is asking for a playthrough with audio.
Oh. Sure. Sure, okay. See you, single pedal, thank you.
I might actually have to ask us to go. I know that we just got raided, but I have to get on with stuff. Got a deadline today. And I gotta get these boards going.
How much? Yeah. Can we play it through first and then we'll end?
Yeah, I think that's a really nice way to wrap things up.
Okay. Can you all hear this.
How much do I wish layer animation was timeline based in Storyboard Pro?
I.
Yeah, it can be frustrating to have to control things by the length of your panels rather than anything else. More than anything, I wish that there was another storyboard track underneath the main one. So you could have things on different timings or overlapping timings without needing to put a billion panels in.
I think if you could have one layer for like the background,
Yeah, or for effects.
that'd be cool. Changes it up a little bit, but it would be cool. I came up with a saying like a year or so back, which kind of ties into when you're practicing in preparation to make something, and you're like, when I'm good enough, I'll make that thing. I liken it to like sharpening your sword without actually using the sword to cut anything. So you don't know how sharp your sword is yet, but you're continually like sharpening it down till it's like the sharpest possible. But the sword is
eventually ain't gonna have a sword.
yeah, the sword is effectively not being used for its purpose if you're continually just,
You never
sharpening
actually
it.
use it.
To the point that you sharpen both sides and it becomes a double-edged sword.
The metaphor's expanding.
Ah.
There's no stopping this metaphor.
Anyway, yeah. So my advice.
I knew there was a reason we kept you around.
My advice really is, pick up the sword, throw it at a tree, see how far you can cut into the tree.
So it's good advice there, Mike.
Yeah. Because you're always waiting to genuinely cut something, then you won't know. You won't know how sharp your sword is until you cut something with it.
Yeah.
It's very true.
That's it.
Nice job, Mike.
Thank you. It's engaging. Oh, thank you, Habo. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so the section here where he's talking about not using your sword for a purpose, I really want to change up. I changed up this point here where we're laughing with me showing the sword to this where I'm like sharpening it away like out of view. So this part needs to change. I don't like the framing so much on these anymore, or like I want to change it up so like it's more Pat's model and the angle's different here. I don't like some of these facial expressions here. I love Swifty here, but I want to change it so that it kind of ties more into this feeling and this feeling, so this bit feels out of place now. I really love this drawing of Swift where she's actually like engaged and smiley and listening and stuff. Like this part I want to have it so that rather than looking up at the moon, I want to have a bit where I'm passing the passing the bowl to Swifty. So I think the feeling is like, I wish I was as good as this bowl of soup. This smells delicious kind of feeling, but I'm meant to be passing the reluctance to pass it to Swifty because the bowl smells so good. But I'm meant to be passing it to her because it's her bowl of soup. That's the idea space I'm in there. And then I want to do more with like showing that India is close to knocking all of our stuff over here, which is why Pat's being protective over the stew. But right now it's just her in space, so I want to take that feeling and put that in there. But the rest of it I think is pretty good. Maybe put in some more like of me still being here and reacting to Swifty as she's wandering off to show how powerful she is. And then shoo. Yeah. So getting close. And then I think I'd like to do like more background stuff for it all. Yeah. Well, the throwing your sword is the reason I'm making this. So that was in my head the whole time.
Super good job, Doig. Really, really cool stuff.
Talk. So I think I can litter in like the fact that the forest is full of swords in the previous panels, or like show it more. Yeah, thank you. I think it'd be really fun to have like a little bit of like talking about artist struggle in an engaging way. Thanks for the support. Thank you for the encouragement. You're awesome. Thank you. And with that, we're gonna.
I love that Doig.
What Doig?
The Doig on screen right now.
The squishy one.
Just looks like it's Doig on the end of like a toothpick.
No, that part is like
The sword, I know.
it's a double edged, like, yeah, it has a mighty sword, but then it's like, whoa, oh, it's too heavy and it's gonna come. I like that one.
Do you use auto mat generator, guys? I do. I think Doig knows about it,
I will.
but I don't
use
think
it.
he's used it a lot yet. This is Doig's first storyboard, guys.
This is my first storyboard.
So he's like learning as he's going how to do it. But yeah, when you close up those shapes, Clyde is right. You could totally save yourself some time by using automat.
I did this part during the 1 hour anime at the weekend. Ooh. So yeah.
Oh, it's cool, Clyde. I wasn't thinking that you were backseating. So no worries. It is a super useful tool. I didn't know it came from storyboard first and then went into Harmony.
It makes sense in a way.
Alright guys, we gotta go.
We gotta goober and go. Alright. Clyde, you gonna be streaming? Can we raid you?
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow.
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 Paper. Oh, it's your favorite bird
Box
friend.
house.
It's India Swift.
They're cool,
Wow.
right?
Oh yeah, Paperbox House are awesome. Paperbox House is actor, improviser, and storyboard artist.
Yeah. Okay, we're raiding Paper Box House then.
Yeah, super cool person. Nice to give them a raid back after they raided us through the week.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're up to.
Badly drawn pixel commission stream.
Cool.
With Mark Catado and Schnickles.
Schnickles!
Okay, we crash in this party.
Awesome. Everybody go give them your support.
Fucking hell, the Jaffa cakes.
Ah!
Alright.
I'm like a diamond in the sky. So beautiful. Covered in shards of purple.
Oh my god. I'm gonna make it so that Jaffa cake boxes, after a certain amount of time, explode into smaller Jaffa cake particles. Okay, go say hello to Paper Box House and Schnickles.
And until next time,
May the rest
of your day
be filled
with adventure.
Thank you for joining us today. Take care, everyone.
Bye bye.
Have a love day.